did your call go with the prospective new client?
Oh, okay. Well, she's come to us because she's not making any profit, but she doesn't know why. So we had a look at her last set of accounts, and I could see straight away what the problem was. And she'd never had her accounts explained to her before. So I think that was her biggest problem, is not that she didn't understand it, is that she's never had it explained to her.
Yeah, to be honest, I think this is something we're coming across more and more, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
People have got an accountant that just gives them the end of year information and they don't know what's going on from one year to another, do they?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So what was happening with this lady is that she was making no profit, but she hadn't actually realised that her staff were costing her 50% of her turnover.
Crikey.
And the materials that she needs to deliver what she does was cost her another 25%. So actually her gross profit margin was only around 25%.
Right.
And then the rest of the profit was being eaten up by her overheads. So she rents her premises, so she got heat and light as well, a bit of insurance, various other bits and bobs, and that was wiping out her profit altogether.
How did she feel when you kind of revealed this? Because obviously she didn't know this was happening. So how did she react when you told her?
She was shocked.
I bet she was.
She was shocked,
Yeah.
particularly around her staffing. She didn't realise that because they're all part-time, that her staff were actually 50% of her costs.
Right.
So really, I think that's the first thing that she needs to evaluate really, and decide whether does she need all these stuff, or actually is it a pricing that's too low, and she's not got a pricing set right to make enough profit to cover that staff costs.
Okay. So how come she's come to us now? What's kind of throwing this up?
Well, she's wanting to grow.
Right.
She's got on a growth programme, but they need some regular figures for her to provide regular figures as part of that programme, and she doesn't get anything regular. Like you said, she gets accounts after the year end ready to file a tax return, but nothing else.
So she was probably ticking over, thinking everything was fine. Her accountant was not highlighting any of these issues to her, and she's just merrily going along. And then she's got to this point where she's gone, I need to grow, and then, oh, right, I've got a problem.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. I mean, it's good. I mean, you'll be able to help her to sort this out, won't you?
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, brilliant.